Pressure of that win being down 2-0. Schaefer finds 2 goals, lead with the equalizer. Pageau to finish the job. Just what did you see from your team tonight?
Character. That's the first word I have in mind. I mean, and that's what we've been doing. I mean, they're fun to watch. These guys are fun to watch. I mean, even if we were down by 2 goals, I mean, I felt we were composed and we just kept playing our game. I thought we were playing good hockey. I mean, would like to see a little more shots in that first period? Yeah, but I mean, overall, I mean, I thought we were playing well defensively, and except for that one shift where they buzzed for about 2 minutes in our own zone. But other than this, I thought we had a great game. So, and obviously, I mean, Shave scored 2 big ones for us. Great job by Casey to go to the net and have body in front of the net. So, no, I thought that was a solid team effort. And again, when we pulled the goalie, we managed to score that goal. I mean, Lazy did a great job going in front of the net, and I think it tipped on him and went in. So that was a big goal for us.
We talk so much about what Schaefer can do on the ice and all his skills, right? But something to me that maybe gets underlooked is his hockey IQ and his smarts. He was talking after the game about, on that second goal, the need to shoot. He could do all the skating in the world, but if he didn't shoot, it meant nothing.
I will say this, I'll never doubt his IQ.
Yeah.
If there's something, I mean, I've seen pretty fast as that. I mean, the ability of, like you just said, find those shooting lanes and manage to, when you jumping in and find those holes or those lanes and allow him to bring pucks to the net. I mean, yeah, it's impressive. I mean, I won't lie. I mean, it's fun to see. But again, he's a big part of our team, and there's a big goal by Pageau in overtime. I mean, he did that when this was pretty much the same goal that we scored against Vegas in Vegas when he won the draw, and that time around we were 3-on-4, but tonight was a big goal, and it's nice to see him be rewarded because he's playing some really good hockey for us.
What is the most important? You guys haven't, lost yet in overtime, which is a little bit different from what you went through last season.
Should I knock on wood?
Well, someone should, right? But even in an overtime where you didn't really touch the puck for 90 seconds, you were.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, it's a possession game, 3-on-3, and unless you try to force plays, and they played smart. I mean, the Suzuki and Caulfield, I mean, and Hudson, they were holding that puck and they were moving around. In some ways, you don't mind it because I knew I could go back with Barzy and go pretty fast because they were pretty much standing around. But it's funny. It reminds me maybe '93 when we went 2 overtime, wins in playoffs. I guess there's some confidence out there. I mean, you go out there and you feel confident that you're going to win the game, and that's what we're saying on the bench. If we manage to score that goal to tie the game, I mean, whatever could happen, and it's exactly what happened. I mean, a lot of confidence in overtime, and that was a big one for us.
After 3 weeks without a game, did you kind of see the rust sort of come off as the game went on? It seemed like you guys were.
Quickly we came out. I mean, we scored, and obviously it was offside. It was offside of the blue line, but after that we had a couple more looks, and I was pretty happy to see that. I mean, I was happy the way we defended. Yeah, we blocked some shots in that first period on and on, but I was pretty pleased the way we played today. I mean, for a team that for both teams who haven't played in such a long period of time. So, but like I said, these guys are fun to watch, and I love the character we have and how resilient we are.
With Andersley, of course, he found the game-tying goal in the third period there, but also it's his 900th NHL game tonight. What can you say about his contributions to the team?
Great leader. I mean, not only he's a vocal leader, but he's also a person that you could follow. He's a great mentor for any young guys that come in the league and watch him play and how hard he works every day. And so, I mean, it's nice to see a player like him be rewarded like on that goal.
And you score twice with under a minute. Just take us through that sequence and the team's fight to come back.
Yeah, I mean, that's fun hockey. I mean, it's back and forth. It's not always just going to be smooth. You're up by, a bunch of goals. But no, that's fun hockey. I thought we fought so hard. It's so fun playing with this group of guys. And Yeah, I mean, I love coming to the rink when, you know, all the boys are going to war. You know, we're all battling for each other. You know, Leesy's sticking up for Tony there and things like that. So, yeah, everyone bought in. That's fun hockey. I think just from, you know, start to finish, you know, I thought, you know, we started off pretty good, and then I was offside by a little bit there, and then, you know, they got a couple goals, and then, you know, we just battled back, and it was, you know, a full team effort.
I know you're a very team-focused guy, but you broke a lot of records tonight, becoming the first 18-year-old defenseman, most goals. You broke franchise history as well. Just, you know, your accomplishments at this point this season, especially how impactful those goals are.
Yeah, I mean, I got to say that's not just me. I think that's our team here. You know, I wouldn't be, you know, doing this without the guys in this room, and it's crazy to think, you know, I'm coming as an 18-year-old, and, you know, every player in this room and every, you know, staff and things like that have welcomed me so much, and like I said, I've said this before, but, you know, when my parents and, you know, my brother and things like that are back at home, and, you know, they're sending me away, they know that I'm having a great time with, you know, everyone here, so I think that helps, and that makes my, you know, family very happy that I'm in a great spot and a great place.
And every rink is new to you. What did you make of Centre Bell and being here in Montreal?
Yeah, it was so cool. I mean, it was packed. They're doing the wave. They're yelling. So, yeah, it's fun. I can't wait to. My dad and brother are here tonight, so I can't wait to, you know, tell them and see what they thought, because they were pretty pumped coming to the game, and yeah, they were just, you know, super pumped to come watch me, but especially here. So, and being in Canada obviously too. So it was a great game, great night, and it was a good win, and we'll keep moving forward.
Anders, we talked about deflections this morning. Just take us through your goal in the third period.
That was more protection than deflection. Bo ripped that one, and I just got my hands up, tried to make sure it didn't hit my face, and got a good bounce. But, you know, it was a great play by him to get it in. It's a great shot and some good movement from our 6-on-5 unit to create that shot. You know, it's tough in those situations sometimes to find the lane, and you know, someone's got to bring it in, and I love when Bo does it.
Just the nature of that game being down 2-0, you know, and Schaefer scores both goals. Pageau finds the game winner in overtime there. Just what does that say about this team's fight?
Oh, I mean, I thought we were resilient tonight. We didn't waver from our game. I was saying it earlier. I mean, they had some long shifts on us a little bit, and you know, we're down 2, but that didn't faze us at all. I think we knew that we had a lot of hockey left in the game, and just needed to get one, and we found you know, our goal at the end of that period. I don't know how much time was left but under 5, whatever it was. We're down 2. Let's just get one. We ended up getting 2.
And for you, you know, it's your 900th NHL game. How do you reflect on that milestone, and how special was tonight?
Yeah, it is special. It's a lot of hockey games. Very fortunate to be able to do that in this sweater, and very grateful to be part of this organization and do it with this group tonight. I thought it was, you know, you have these games every once in a while. It's always better when the team wins, and we're walking out of here 2 points in a great building, and a fun game to, you know, start this final stretch.
You said that last time when your 800th game was a 4-0 win over Vegas. You're a very team-oriented guy, and the comeback nature of this win. How do you keep this energy going as the season continues?
Yeah, let's use it to our advantage. Let's get into Columbus tomorrow. Get ready for you know, a big divisional game. They're right behind us and on our heels, and we see them a few more times. So it's going to be a fun one on the road on Saturday night, and let's keep our legs, let's keep our juice here, and bring that energy again on Saturday.
Down 2-0, Schaefer finds 2, Lee finds the equalizer. You finish the job in overtime. Just take us through that win.
Yeah, a lot of compete, I thought, from everyone, and a lot of resiliency. You know, down a goal, down 2. I thought we stuck with it. We had a big power play goal, and the goal right away. I think it changed the momentum of the game. And even when they got back in the third, you know, I have that feeling this year. When we get down, we always have a chance to come back, because we battled till the end, and that's what happened again. You know, we believed till the end, and it worked out.
And, you know, for Schaefer to break history feels like every night, but when down 2-0, for him to score twice under a minute, you know, how impressive has he been, you know, extraordinarily this season?
Yeah, I mean, there's no right word, I think. You guys see it from the top. We're lucky to have the chance to experience it by his side, and to be his teammate, and, you know, to watch this game grow. He's so mature for 18 years old. You see him, you know, make defense, not only goals, but defensive plays in the right spot, and he makes, you know, good first passes. He wins his battle. Those are little details that goes a long way, and He makes a big difference every night, and yeah, we're lucky to have him.
So his goals always have an impact, but how does his energy, his personality, how is that infectious for the locker room?
It's amazing, you know. Brings a smile in every day and comes in with, I feel like, his passion for, you know, for hockey and to be better and to be on the ice and have fun. He loves it, and that's contagious. I think that brought a great energy to that group here.
It seemed like, I mean, obviously 3-week break, there was going to be a little bit of rust in everyone's game, right?
Yeah.
Both teams. But how important is it to get these 2 points and to knock that rust off, especially looking forward to what you're playing this weekend?
Yeah, that's going to be, there's rust, obviously. I think for everyone, to get the first touches, the game with the speed. The speed of the game is, you know, it's just different. You can't practice as hard as that, and just to get out with the 2 points is huge. You know, it's going to be, you know, good recovery because tomorrow we're probably going to feel it, and we know we have a lot of games. So, yeah, it's good to get the first 2 points and keep looking forward to keep you know, the road trips going well.
Especially in the next 2 months, you know, every single game is so crucial, you know, in the playoff race and playing a team in your conference. How crucial was tonight's win in that regard? Yeah,
Every game, you know, is massive, and you look at how tight the standings are, and you know, you can't let a few games slip, and that's our focus, to take one game by one game and be the best we can be every night, and we got the one tonight, so we're happy.